Hello everyone, and this is a video I'm making as a final overview of the new no damage strat I found for the start and end of Sanctuary of the Skion. So this does involve using these doors right here. At the start they open up on these two tiles, I believe it is. They will open if you stand on it. You come on down to here. There are 4 tiles in front of the door that it will open with. So if we jump over those tiles, they do not close behind us, but if we were to step on any of the 4 tiles in front of me, that one, and then the 2 in front of the door, and the one to the left of the door, on any of these, the doors will shut behind you. Now we can use these doors to our advantage for the strategy I have. So basically, we want to leave them open, go spawn the mummies, and come back here and let the doors shut behind us, then the mummies can't come in. Basically, we want to start, this is all a sequence. We want to keep this all sequence throughout because your positioning is very important. So basically, we want to start with a standing jump forward, into running jump, stop. Then we want to press forward once to stumble forward, and then we want to roll and then do 2 running jumps and stop. That gets us on the tile, closes the door, and gets us in this position. From there, we can roll and sidestep. Now here, this is where it gets a little interesting. So basically, we're looking at a situation where there are 2 mummies spawned on the other side of this door. You'll want to pull out your magnums, and basically the tile that the doors are on there, stepping on that will open the door, and then the tiles right in front will close it, like I said earlier. So we can use that to our advantage by, from this position, we can standing jump forward and standing jump forward again, land on the tile, and backflip. While we're doing that, we can shoot our guns, and with this sequence, the door will shut, and it will be safe, and we can grab a lock and some shots on the mummies. From there, we take the 1 backhop that I did, and then 2 walking steps back, and that gets us back in a nice position for it. And you can continue to do this over and over again in this way, but if you do it too fast or at a bad time, the mummies can be right in front of you. There I got a little lucky, I thought he was going to be closer, but you can continue to do that to kill these mummies. But some problems do pop up. One, the mummies can be right in front of the door, but not making any noise. One very important part of this is to wait. I like to use the camera and then hold up and then kind of pushes the camera forward because I think the mic is on the camera, but I don't know if that helps. I just do it. But you basically just want to listen for any of their footsteps or their groans in front of the door, and that can be an indicator that they're right in front of you. Here we don't hear anything but the ambient noises of Sanctuary. If you want to get rid of those, you can go into the sound and get rid of the music. That'll make it dead quiet unless you hear any of the mummies. I don't hear anything. I've been here for a while. I don't hear much at all. So I'm going to go ahead and do my standing jump, shoot, backflip, and I got a lock. I'll take my 1 back hop and my 2 walk steps back. And I'll wait here. And now another thing I can use to track the mummies is, and now I'm holding action here. I don't know why it doesn't show up on the inputs, but I am holding action to keep the lock. But I can basically watch to make sure that I know where the mummies are. So this lock is one of the things I can track. Only on one of the mummies though, whichever one I have locked. When she's kind of looking forward and up a little bit, you know they're back in the corridor and up. If she's kind of looking over this way, to the left a lot, or to the left or right a lot, you'll know that they're kind of right near the door. And if it's kind of looking up, if she's like looking down like this, they're right in front of the door. If she's looking more up, you know they're up the corridor kind of. All these different things you can get tuned to figure out where they are. And it just takes some practice and making sure that you know what you're doing. But the one strategy I found that should help a lot is this. So we're going to do the normal setup like always. Again, stumble, roll, and then 2 running jumps. And that brings us to our nice position here. Now again, one of the problems is the idea that they can be right in front of the door, standing still, stalking you without making any noise. There, you can audibly hear the footsteps and you can see them in the door. So now this is another thing. They can lurk in that door right there, right in front of it, stalking you. They can also do it without making any noise. So that is the rare chance that you jump out and you just instantly die without hearing anything. So this isn't 100%, but nothing ever is. So when you want to deal with the mummies like this, you can take one hop back and they might stop tracking you, and from there they might leave. This one looks like he's still tracking. If that happens, you can take a backflip. That lands you right on the edge on the first go. And this tile right in front of me is the tile to open the door. One of the tiles to open the door, these two. So that's why you backflip over that. This far back, I have not had a time where they stay stalking when I've gone this far back for a bit. So a strategy might be right off the start, when you do your roll and pull out your guns and sidestep, to do a back hop and backflip and wait here. And that'll make sure that on your first go, hopefully, they will not be stalking in front of the door without any noise. From here, you can take a standing jump again, and you land in a good position. But I still hear noises. And if you want to be safe, you can back hop again, see if they go away, and then from there, you can actually just walk down. If you're able to just take one step down, but while walking, you can get in a good spot. And there they are again. We can do the back hop, we can do the back flip, and we land in this position. Slightly different from before, but it still works. Let them leave, let them leave. And you can take a standing jump again. This time you land up here, you can take the one walk step down. There we go. I heard footsteps, now I'm not hearing anything. Now I think it's safe to go, and I'll head on out. And yep, they were right up there. They'll try rushing at you, but a lot of times they'll stop. You have to get very unlucky for them to be able to rush. And then from here, you can do the exact same thing. So again, it looks like they're stalking, they're going back and forth. I'm watching my lock. I can take a back hop to try and make them go away. I can take a back flip. Maybe they'll stop tracking me. When I'm done with that, after I've waited for a while, I can do this, walk forward, get in position again, and rinse, repeat. And this is the cycle you want to do. If you go too soon, they might be right in front of you. But we were good here. I'd say it's just best to take it as slow as possible. Don't turn, stay in your position and whatever. You want to be facing straight forward. You want to be in that right spot because the door is fickle, and being in that right spot with the standing jumps and backflip works very well, that I found. So you don't want to be moving around like this and panicking. Standing on this one will open the door, like I said, so that's bad. As a last case scenario, you can do something like this. They might run away, they might come in and attack you, they might do your slow thing. If you mess up, that is a backup strategy that you have to go all the way back to here before you're out of room. But yeah, so that is an overall look at the sequence with my, yeah, for some reason when I press walk, it shows action and walk. I don't know what's up with that, because that's wrong. But anyway, so once you're done with that, you can do the same kind of thing at the end with the centaur. So let's say you go kill the mummies and you leave, you want to skip that trigger again and still leave the door open and then go through the rest of Sanctuary. And from there we can, at this point, when you grab the scarab, you want to kill the two mummies like normal no damage strats, but then when it gets to centaur, when he runs away, you kind of want to go this way and go through the door here without closing it. You don't really want to close it, as long as you get in though. And from there, the centaur does not come in here. And so you can do a thing where you get out here and get a lock, side flip, do whatever. Oh, he's gonna shoot, let's side flip, get out of the way, and it's pretty safe. And there we go. And so that's the whole door strategy. The mummy one at the start being probably being scarier, but being better overall because it was a very inconsistent start for Sanctuary with the going backwards like this. It was very inconsistent, but yeah, that is the overall look. Take it slow, back hop and backflip to try and make them go away, and listen for noises, anything at all, and just be really careful about it if you want to do no damage and not care about any sort of time or how fast you're going. So that is the new strat I came up with. That's overall it. You can see I've been doing some testing, and I died 3 out of 22 attempts. I mean, out of 25 attempts. So it's giving us about an 88% success rate so far. Just be very careful about it and don't mess up. But yeah, I'm very proud of this new strategy. I think it works well, and I think this was a good comprehensive video showing my new strategy with the back hop and back flip to make them kind of run away. Take it slow, and you'll be able to do it most of the time. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Good luck on the no damage attempts.